Okay guys, in today's video I'll be going over all the features that you get in the Pokemon Go hack. So it isn't the teleporting hack, it's basically the one that you can get soft banned in, but it's really hard to actually end up getting soft banned. So it's basically probably the best hack if you don't want to get banned. Over here on the screen, hopefully I will have the screen capture of this phone over here just so you can see it a bit more clearer. So I'll go ahead and show you that this is the hacked version, because you might be looking at it saying no it isn't. So if you just go ahead and triple tap the screen, you can see all the functions appear over here on the side. And we'll start from the top. Obviously M is for menu, so you click that and all of the little other features will disappear, and you can also drag this menu around if it gets in your way anywhere. So beneath that you have your settings, and you can either show or hide the joystick. Obviously it hasn't disappeared yet. You can go done and then it will disappear. So hopefully try to keep this in focus. If I go to settings again, and you have dismiss map, so normally that'll probably be ticked off, and fake location for you might be ticked off when you first do this. And basically if you don't have fake location ticked off, if you have it ticked off, sorry, when you go on the menu only like 4 options will appear. So go ahead and put that on, and then you have all your navigational options as well that will appear there. So we just hide menu again, and I'll show you what dismiss map means. Basically if we click this off, so we have that off now. If we go onto the map and say if we want to go walk to basically anywhere that this little pointer is, your guy will walk to if you click walk here. And also you have this, so it'll ping back onto your actual location, and you can go ahead and search, and these are all the Pokemon that are around us. If you tap one of them, he will run to them. So if we say we want to walk up here, you'll see the map won't disappear. But now if we go over to settings and go dismiss map, and we'll go done on that, and now if we come out and we go okay, walk to the Charmander, you'll see the map will disappear. That's just it. It'll save a couple seconds of your time doing that. Also if we go to settings, what I normally do is time to save location. You might not want it to save your location. Hopefully we get this back in focus. So yeah, on here, let me just hide the menu. I'd normally have it on 45 minutes to save it, or forever. So basically sometimes this app, when you got it hacked, can crash. So if you have it on don't save, which it is on default, basically don't save, if you're all the way like really far from your house and then the app closes, it will most likely spawn back at your house. So normally you put it on for a minute or 5 minutes if you're going to quickly turn the app back on. So yeah, that'll basically save your location just in case anything happens. This, you can obviously set your speed, but that changes as you go on the menu here, and you can change your speed like that. So 1 is walking, 2 is running, 4 is biking, and 8 is driving. Now when you first go on number 8, normally it will give you a little warning saying if you keep using this you can get a soft ban, and you probably will if you use it for longer than about a minute just running straight, because you're traveling really fast, and the game will pick up on that and will give you a soft ban. But don't worry, if you get a soft ban, I have a video in the channel that you can go ahead and watch. I'll have that link down in the description for you guys as well. Now the next option, if we go back into the map, obviously you have done, you have this little like scrolling thing at the top, which is basically loading all the Pokemon that are around you, and you have your settings where you can go ahead and mess all this. You can mess with all this. So Pokestops, they don't appear for me, they might for you. Gyms again don't appear for me, they might for you. I have it always on showtime, and this basically with this little combination down at the bottom, it will only show a timer on the Pokemon. You can go ahead and say show time, and that'll tell you the exact time that they're going to despawn, but I normally just have it on a timer, so let's say like 2.5 minutes, and it'll start counting down or something like that. And now you can go ahead and set your favorite Pokemon. You can go set common Pokemon, and then you can select like hide common Pokemon and stuff like that. Obviously you can put notifications on. I keep them off because I've realized that when I have it on and I have a lot of favorite Pokemon selected, the app can close and it just gets really annoying. So I normally have that off. And things to remember with this kind of like radar-y system, it's all like crowdsourced data. So anyone who's got the hacked, I guess like if it might take 1, 2 or 5 people to find the same Pokemon, then it appear on the map. But this isn't probably the best map to go ahead and say, oh, I'm going to find every Pokemon that's near me, because as you can see here, it's only really showing the Charmander that's near me, and that's because I'm near it and it's actually appeared on the game for me. So let's go ahead and show you the next thing in the map. So we go ahead and actually find a Pokemon. Let's go to Greenwich, because that's got the Charmander nest at the bottom of it, so in Blackheath. So if you click on the Charmander here, you'll see it has its IVs. Hopefully you can see that over here. If you look, it'll probably show you better. It has its IVs. So what that basically means, not every Pokemon will have that. So we go on the Squirtle, you see Squirtle doesn't. That's probably because I don't know how that works exactly, but I think it needs about 1 or 2 people to have seen it or caught it for the IVs to pop up. So you can see on the Charmander it has it, Squirtle it doesn't, so I think that does need about 1 or 2 people to actually catch that Pokemon on the hacked version, and then it'll show you the IVs. But if we go ahead and I'll show you something else as well. If we go ahead and walk to this Charmander, as you can see I'm in 8, so if we slow that down as well, and if we click on him, you'll see his IVs will appear at the top there as well. So I don't know now if maybe someone sees this Charmander on the map, it'll show their IVs. So we don't want him, he spawns on the house all the time, so we go like that. And basically that is it for like the maps and that. Now for your own Pokemon, this is basically a precise IV kind of calculator. It isn't really a calculator, it just tells you exactly what they are, so you haven't got to do the appraisal system that they've just put into the game and go research what the things mean. But if you guys are playing legit and you just wanted to see the functions that you could possibly get, I have a video in the description, sorry, and also on the channel that will tell you how to basically get the exact IVs and what they mean, and a link is in that video as well to a place that has all the sayings and also an IV calculator with the sayings. So on here you can see all the Pokemon. This is in alphabetic order, you can go by IVs, so there's all the best IVs. Blue are like your above 80, 88% I guess, and then it goes down, like it's all kind of color coded like. So we go all the way down to red, there you go, Growlithe on below like 10 thingy, but it's pretty decent IVs to be honest. Red, yellow, green, and then blue. And also you can change that to combat power, change it to recently caught Pokemon, and also Pokedex number. You can go ahead and do that. So now also this little flag here, your guy would just literally start walking around. I think it works up to about 4 speed. So if you want to just hatch eggs, if you're in your house, you can't bother to play Pokemon or anything, go ahead, do that, and he'll walk around and just end up hatching eggs for you. That's basically what the flag does. Puts him on like patrol, I guess. And obviously, as I've said, you can change your speeds. And then if we get the joystick back up and go done. Now how this works, the joystick is up. On the joystick is north, so it's best to always have your guy like kind of facing north as he is here. So up, north, east, south and west. And now also this, if you click on this little running man here, it basically puts on tap to walk. So if you tap on the screen like that way, it'll go north as well. So we tap off of that. So you need to tap off if you want to use any of the other functions. Like if I want to catch this guy now, normally you have to tap off, but I think it might be working now. Okay, they've made it so you haven't got to tap off of the thing. You usually had to always tap off of that. So we hide this menu and run away. Just 3 taps on the screen. So now if we just click this on, so if we face this way, if I can, there we go, if we face that way. Okay, that's what it means basically. So when you have the blue running man on, you can't really move around the screen. So basically every tap is like kind of movement. So you see I'm still going up on the thing, but he's always going north. So that way is obviously north, east, and then south. But you can drag your finger as well. So if you're doing that and then start slowly dragging your finger, eventually he will just follow the finger around instead. So yeah, that's bait. I don't really use that. I just stick to the joystick and just remember always to watch the compass. So north, east, south, and west. And basically, home is your current GPS location. And also, I think that's about it for the hack. And then you can obviously go to hide if you want to use this and go out with your mates and stuff like that. And if you go out with your mates and you're noticing your guy isn't still running or following your actual like GPS location, just go ahead, jump in here and turn off fake location. Make sure you're at least close to your actual location, otherwise he would do a massive jump. And now if I started to walk outside, he would follow my location. So that's basically everything that you get in the hack. I don't think I've missed anything really. I've shown you the graphs, the IVs, everything like that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. That's what you get in the hack. That's how to use most of it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like on it, comment, let me know down below if you're hacked, if you're not, if you're thinking about getting hacked, if you want to know any like downsides to it or any good sides to it, let me know. And subscribe to the channel if this video helped you out, guys. And as always, have a great day. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel, guys. It really helped me out.